In the Parshios of Shmos and Vaera, the Torah refers to Moshe and Aaron several times. Sometimes Moshe's name is first, and sometimes Aaron's name is first. Well, this is a little interesting, a little difficult. How come the order switches? So Rashi, quoting the Medrash, speaks about this. And Rashi says that the Torah switches the order to teach you shashkulim ke'echad, that they're equal in value, they're equal. What's the idea? If you were writing a letter to, let's say, the president and the vice president, so you'd put the president's name first because he's more important. So how do you show that they're equal? So sometimes put Moshe's name first, and sometimes put Aaron's name first. And that way, that shows that they're equal. That's what Rashi says. So this is, of course, very difficult, because we know Moshe is greater than Aaron. Moshe was the greatest Navi, the greatest tzaddik. All the other Navim, when they had their Nevuah, they weren't able to focus and stay awake. And Moshe could have a Nevuah and speak to Hashem, almost like, not exactly the same, almost like speaking to a person, keeping all of his faculties. So Moshe was on a higher level. How can the Medrash say that Rashi quotes that they were equal? So there are two general approaches to this question. One approach that many Sfarim say is that really Moshe was greater than Aaron. But here we're talking about Yetzias Mitzrayim. And regarding Yetzias Mitzrayim, each one had a role to play. Moshe played his role. He spoke to Hashem mostly. Aaron, and he did most of the Makos. Aaron played his role. He spoke to Paro mostly. He did some of the Makos. Each one played a very important role. Each one was necessary. So in that sense, they're equal regarding this particular idea, this particular job of Yetzias Mitzrayim. But there's another answer. And the other answer I saw in the writings of Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal. Rav Moshe writes that no. Maybe one can say Moshe and Aaron Mamish were equal. But it's not true. Moshe achieved a higher level than Aaron. So Rav Moshe says that they were equal in the sense that each one reached his own full potential. Even though Moshe became closer to Hashem than Aaron did, but Moshe had greater potential than Aaron. Rav Moshe doesn't explain exactly why, but that's what he says. Somehow in Moshe's life, he had more potential for personal growth, and he used it. So Moshe Rabbeinu applied himself fully and reached the highest levels, and Aaron HaKohen applied himself fully and reached his own highest, fullest potential. So even though Moshe objectively was a higher level, they're considered equal in the eyes of Hashem. It's a very important idea. A person in Yahadus is judged by the efforts, not by the results. You have to put the effort in your avodas Hashem, and given your abilities and your potential, how well are you doing your own avodas Hashem? And that's an important lesson which Moshe Feinstein derives from this famous Rashi that Moshe and Aaron were schooling.